Yo, what's good guys, and today we're going to be rebuilding RB Leipzig so that they can actually dominate the Bundesliga and knock Bayern Munich off their 10-year winning streak with no competition whatsoever basically. And yeah, also win a Champions League in the process. Now you may be thinking, I sound a little bit different, and yeah I do, because I was halfway through the first season and forgot that I had my mic muted the whole time, so you know, that's brilliant. I love that when that happens, so I'm going to have to do a little voiceover for the beginning of this. The first half of the first season, but the rest of it is fine, because I actually remembered, and I looked at it and I was like, huh, yeah, it's muted, so yeah, I'm going to give a basic rundown of what actually happens. So obviously this is the team that we start with, you know, it's just the basic Leipzig. I changed the formation. We also have £59 million of transfer budget. I want to sign Timo Werner. They end up stalling originally, so we don't get him immediately. I also want to buy Gavi. So I'll buy Gavi for 10 million plus a player. I then settle out the contract. I then go to move back onto Timo. I sign Timo for 42 million. I saw how his contract with 130k a week. I get an offer for Hendricks and accept. I get an offer for Pulisic and accept, because, you know, why not? I mean, he's getting old, you know, whatever. I move on to Nkunku, I buy him for 4 million. I start out the contract for a long stuff, I can't be bothered to say it. This is what the team's looking like in the first season of the first half of the season. In the first half of the season, we are second in the Bundesliga. This is what the team looks like after half a season. And now from this point onwards, I realised my mic was muted. So, welcome back to, actually me in real time. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Can't believe only now that I realised my mic was muted. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I guess I'm going to have to edit, like, the actual clips and then do, like, an overlay or something, because, oh my god, that is really annoying. Also, I want to see how we did in the Champions League, because we definitely did play. We're in the round of 16, no way. We actually knocked out Man City. They're in the Europa League now. How have we managed that? That is actually sick. The season has just ended. It's time to see where we've placed. Our manager rating isn't great for some reason, and of course Bayern win by an absolute landslide. What is that, 14 points? Look at that. I mean, all-round good stuff. I mean, our backline has grown quite a lot. I think Nipieli has grown quite a bit. Vardial's gone up quite a bit. I mean, we've got 85 rated strikers and Nkunku's still 89. Olmo, I mean, this is good. I'm liking this a lot. Look, and Nkunku has gone up quite a bit as well. Starting to see, he went up 4 ratings. I doubt he even really played that much. I mean, he started on the bench. That is impressive. Now for season 1, our top goal scorer is Silva, scoring 27 goals, with Nkunku just behind him with 24. And assists-wise, Nkunku getting 8, who was top assister. Timo only getting 9 goals. I mean, I'm quite disappointed with that. With 43 appearances, only 9 goals. So in season 2, we have some improvements to do, along with closing the gap between us and Bayern, and also upping my manager rating, because I don't fancy getting sacked. So looking at the team that we have right now, I think that we still need to get a right mid, and probably a really good midfielder as well, because I think Campbell is like 31 years old. Yeah, he's 31 years old now, so I think it would be good to get like a really sick midfielder and a good right mid. We have 146 million transfer budget. This is going to really help out. I think the player we're going to stick on the right mid is Moussa Diaby. I know he's a left mid, but you know, he can play right mid. I mean, same thing. I wanted to sign him, and I didn't realise how expensive he was. Oh my, but we definitely have the cash. It's just whether we'll still have the money to sign the other player who I want to sign. Maybe Lema. I mean, he's a CDM, and we don't have a CDM position in our team, so maybe that we chuck in 30 million. Okay, they are interested in him, but they want 50. I'm gonna put it down to 45. Come on, let's go. And just need to sort out the contract, and then we sign Diaby. Give him a chunky wage, just so that he's happy with it for a long time. And look at that, just like that, we have signed Diaby. Now another player that I would want to buy, no, it would be good to weaken our opponents, which would be Jude Bellingham. But now thinking about it, one of our top, obviously the people that are topping the Bundesliga are Bayern Munich, so I'm going to see if I can nick any of their good players. I'm thinking maybe we actually nick Hernandez from them. I think, yeah, he's not too expensive, we can definitely afford him. And I think, yeah, it'll be a good steal, so I think we're going to do that. Let's see if we've got anyone who they might take. Alstenberg even. Let's see if we'll take him. They'll take him at 40 million. They're not interested in him. They want him, and I say no. About 50. They want 67. How about 55? And there we go, 55 million, and we have signed Hernandez. Just need to sort the contract out, and there we go. Definitely give him the crucial squad role. I reckon he'll accept 5 years. Yeah, he will. No release clause, and I think his wages are reasonable. We'll give him it. There we go. We have signed one of our top opponents, quite good players. So we'll see how that helps us out. Now we have about 50 million left. I don't think it'll be enough to sign Bellingham, no. Unless we do a swap deal with one of our players, but I don't know. I think I might leave it for now. I reckon we'll put our new players into the squad and we'll probably just leave it for the season. I've just got some money, I think, from some transfers, which I didn't know happened, but I think Klosterman left. I don't know what team he went to, but he left and it's given us some money. So if we look at the team, I mean, I think it is just that midfield. Like I said, Campbell is getting older. Our midfield is pretty solid. I think it's just defence even. Did I say midfield? I meant defence. Our defence is pretty solid. I think it's just our midfield. I think our only weak position is that centre mid position. So yeah, we're going to get him. So we're going to try and play a swap with Campbell. I mean, he's worth not really that much. We offer that and 60 million. And they are interested in him for some reason. We'll offer 65. And that's it. It's done. Come on. We sort out this contract and it's done. We've made our signings for this window and it's going to be all good. We'll give him a crucial squad role in 5 years. Disregard release clause, and I'm going to give him a fat contract as well. Just 150k a week. Look at that. And there we go. We have made our signings. Also, at some point I was looking at Vardy because last season he was like getting old, so I thought it'd be a solid option. But like he went to Bayern, so that's quite something. Look at that, Bellingham just already straight into the team. Now this is looking like really sick. I'm really looking forward to this season and what it will bring. So with all our signings made, I think it's time to simulate to January and see how we do. So I have just simulated into January and my manager rating is very good. And oh my god, are we going to talk about Nkunku's overall rating? 92. That is insane. Oh, wait, no, I did check top scorer last season. Okay, it's time to see where we are in the league. From what I've seen, when I looked at Sims, we have been doing very well. So, let's see. And look at that, we're first in the Bundesliga as of January. And we even got Manager of the Month. We got 4 matches and 4 wins. This team has been sick. I'm really excited to see the squad growth. Oh my god, just look at that. That has been wonderful. I mean, Hadiera probably isn't growing as much as I'd probably hope, but I mean, it's just all round been sick. Almost 87 rated. He is definitely good backup for Nkunku, and I think we might have to sell this guy because he's unhappy, and yeah, probably isn't getting much game time. Look at that. I mean, clearly trying to weaken our opposition helped a lot. Hernandez has done bits for us. I don't know, there are some morale issues here and there, but I mean, we are doing very good. So I'm very glad to see this. And also, let me check the Champions League, because we did qualify last season. Let's see where we are. We are in the round of 16 against Juventus. We topped our group. We're against Roma, Ajax, and Salzburg down. We were up against the other RB club. There are still some big clubs in here, but if we get past Juventus, that'll be big, because we would have actually gotten past the round of 16 for once. Well, after a pretty successful January, I have high hopes, and I really do hope that we end up winning the Bundesliga. I think that will be an accomplishment, and then we can move on to the Champions League. Although, I mean, if we do it both in this one season, that will be insane. Wow, look at that Player of the Month shortlist. It is literally 3 out of 4 Leipzig players. You got Timo, Jude Bellingham, and you have Glassy. Jeez, this is really something. I'm really hyped. So the season has ended, and it is time. Oh, are you serious? We were so close to winning. I think we just ended up dropping points near the end. Like, oh, there was a player injury as well. Who got injured? Oh, that might be That might be one of the reasons. We had injuries and stuff. I mean, our manager rating is terrible. I just really hope I don't get sacked, because I don't know why they would, to be honest. Like, I've been doing really well. Like, they just have really high expectations. I can't really do anything about that. Let's see stats-wise what's happened. Timo's top scorer this season to make up for the lackluster season last. And then Nkunku with 17 assists. Wow. What a season. And let's just see the overall squad, what it's looking like. Now that is a squad right there. Look at that. I mean, we've got Hadiera got an injury, so that's not good. And Vardial was unhappy. Overall, like, this is sick. I think we just need more squad depth. We need some higher quality players on the bench and everything, and sort out that midfield position now. So yeah, we're gonna head to next season and you know, hopefully not get sacked. And yeah, I'll see you there. Also, something else is I did get knocked out of the Champions League. We lost on penalties to Juventus, so that is annoying, but hopefully next season we can get past the round of 16. Now into season 3, we are going to be looking for another midfielder and just general squad depth. We've been given 145 million transfer budget to work with, so let's make sure we put that to good use. I believe I may have just found Luka Modric's regen, so we're definitely going to sign this guy. And wage, I don't know what to pay him. I'll just give him 60 to be really safe. That is definitely overkill. I would rather be safe. 78 rated at 17 years old. He is definitely going to go on the bench. And now I think we're just going to sign like a really good midfielder. And then it will be all good to get some more squad depth. Let's try it to see. So squad depth, I think we just need midfield, and I think we need a winger, backup winger as well. I think in terms of midfield, I mean, I was thinking either Frankie de Jong or Kevin De Bruyne, but I would go Frankie de Jong because he's younger, but he's going to cost a lot, and I think it would literally take all my money. I think De Bruyne, we're going to go for De Bruyne. He is definitely old and will decline from now onwards, but I think it is best. We'll offer that in 60 million and see what they say. They are interested in him, but they want more money. I'm going to up my offer each time. Oh, fine, just a stupid number because I can't be bothered to change it. 89. What about just 80? Come on, surely just 80. And there we go. Now time to sort out the contract, and we have signed Kevin De Bruyne. Crucial squad role, I can understand that. 100%, 2 years. We'll give him 3. No release clause. And in terms of a wage, I think I'll offer him what he's currently earning, which is 300, which is a lot. And there we go, we've signed him. Now time for just some squad depth. We need some good quality players. So like I said, I think we need a winger backup. Even though that's kind of, I mean, Olmo can play there, but he can't convert there. And he's the cam. I could convert Gavi to no, he doesn't really enjoy that one. Well, there's De Bruyne in the starting 11, and this team is just wow. What a team. We just need to, like I said, I think backup winger is what we're going to go with. I need like a good high-rated player to come in from the wing and stuff, so I think I found out who we're going to sign for the winger position. Of course, it's going to be Lionel Messi. We're going to stick in 41 million and see what they say. They want, no. So, 45. They want 68. Wow. About 50. 68. They do not seem to be budging. How about just 60? There we go. 60 million. Now time to sort out the contract, and then we have a winger that we can play, and then I'll probably put him in the starting 11, and then we'll put one of the other ones on rotation with him. 100k, that's reasonable, we'll give him that. And I think that might be all of our transfers this window, because I don't really see anything else we need to sign. So we'll stick Diaby on the left, we'll put Messi on the right, we'll have to put him to a right wing. I am very much liking this squad as it is, so yeah, let's hope that we do well so I don't get sacked. But yeah, I'll see you then. So we're in January, and I did win one manager award. I know that because I was going back to check the youth and everything. And look at that, we are first in the Premier League, bloody the Bundesliga by 10 points. And Bayern isn't even in the top They're in 7th place. They are in the mud at the moment. We have to watch our backs more for Borussia Dortmund and Gladbach than we do Bayern Munich. That is quite something to think about now. Oh, Timo's injured. No. Oh, I'm gonna try and look at signing a striker then in this window. But look at the overalls now. This is insane. De Bruyne hasn't gone down, which I'm surprised about. Messi has started going down. Look at that. Vardial's doing pretty sick. Our bench is looking pretty solid now. Just the striker still, I think. How long is he injured for? 4 months. That is not good. How much money do we have? If I have the money, I'm just gonna sign Ronaldo. And yeah, we don't at all have the money for it. So I think this is the only thing that could absolutely fluff up our season. I think we'll be fine. We've got this guy who might come in. I've said this last season, and I think the season before that, but I really hope that we can win this season. And also, let me check the Champions League. I think we still are in the Champions League. We're in the round of 16 again against Chelsea. We topped our group as usual. If we can get past the round of 16, that would be nice. But I don't know. The way it's been going recently, I don't know. But the league is definitely possible. But the only thing that can be a problem is Timo's injury. But hopefully we get through it. So the season has ended. We got the DFB Pokal to play because we're in the final for that, I think, which is actually pretty sick. Not play, but you know what I mean. And time to see where we are. Our manager rating confidence isn't that high, but it's not as low as it has been. I feel like we haven't won the league. We've won the league. Let's go. And now the only thing to work on now is the Champions League. That is sick. And in terms of squad growth, wow. I mean, I think Timo went down, but that's because he was injured for a long time. Diaby, Bellingham, got Vardial. I mean, this whole team is just pretty sick now. Like I said, I think this is just strictly going to be squad depth next season because I don't really see any positions we need to upgrade. De Bruyne maintaining his overall, Messi only going down, 1 rating, 2 ratings? That is pretty sick. So we're playing Dortmund in the DFB Pokal Cup final. And, I mean, we've come all this way. I mean, usually we get knocked out really early on in the competition, but we actually made it all the way to the final. Looking at our team, we can definitely win this. Come on, boys. And we win on penalties. Look at that. De Bruyne scoring the winning penalty. Oh, no, not De Bruyne. Silva, sorry. We didn't miss a single penalty. Wow. So, in this new season, we're just strictly going to be aiming for the Champions League. We're going to do what I did with my PSG rebuild video, if you've seen that. We're just going to go straight to all the Champions League. Well, we're going to just get past all the group stage games. And then, from that point onwards, we're just going to simulate all of them, with the big drop-down menu and everything. So yeah, I'll see you then. In terms of backup, I think I've found all the players that we're going to do. Start with Koulibaly because he is very, very cheap for his rating and everything. I know, well, I mean, it means that he's going down in rating, but still very cheap, and I will not lose out on a bargain like this. You know, fine. I'll just accept it. When they're going to try and sign Matheus Cunha, they want 68 million. How about 62 million? They want 68 million. We'll just lower it down by 800k. And there we go. Now we just need to sign Carlos Soler. Stick that in 40 million. They want 75 million. 60. 63, that's fine. Alright, cool. Let's go. Now time to start on the contract, and he has been signed. And with those signings, our squad depth has just become so much better now. Just look at that. I mean, just 3 players have made this look so much better. Time to go to the Champions League, and I think we can win it. Our team is very, very strong. I reckon it is doable. So, in the Champions League, let's see how we are doing. We are currently top of the Bundesliga with clear of 3 points of Wolfsburg. Topped our Champions League group, which is good, so that means that we move on to the round of 16. I don't know who we have in the round of 16, but let's hope it is a good opponent, because this is always the time that we get knocked out, so I really hope it will change this time. So, in the Champions League, we are facing Barcelona in the round of 16. Now, I swear, I really, really hope that we can get past the round of 16 this time. Barcelona against Leipzig in the round of 16. They have an interesting team. They got, Matip, Christensen, De Jong, Barella. They got Lukaku and Chiesa. That is a very, very interesting team. But my team is very good. So I believe in my team. Come on, boys. And look at that, 2-0. Come on, that gives us a good advantage to finally maybe get past the round of 16 curse. So here it is, the second leg of the round of 16 against Barcelona. I mean, we got the result in the first game. If they come back from this, that would be mental. And look, we lose 1-0, but it doesn't matter anyways. We've finally passed the round of 16. The curse has been broken. Now the the quarterfinals is against PSG. This is going to be a tough game. Mbappe, Neymar. They have Pulisic, which I think is an interesting transfer. And they got Camavinga as well. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what to say. I just hope I get the result in the first game. And we do 3-1. Jeez. So here we go, the second leg against PSG in the Champions League quarter-final. If we get through this, we are into the semi-final. Come on, boys, I believe. And look at that, they almost made a comeback, but we end up securing the game by a Messi goal in the 88th minute. Let's go, come on, boys. And now the semi-finals against Villarreal, the first leg. I mean, I don't know too much about Villarreal, I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, I look at the team I have and I think we should be getting a result from this game. I mean, I should really hope so. A 1-1. That does make me worry a little bit. It's the second leg, but I don't know how to feel. I've got 2 of my players have been sent on in the last game, and I really do not know if I don't know. I'm just gonna have to auto-replace the player for this match, and I'm gonna have to hope that we win this game somehow. Please. Yes! We win 3-0. We're into the finals. Come on. So here it is. We finally made it all the way to the final of the Champions League against Juventus, which I could have sworn was who we played against in the final of my PSG rebuild, but Chelsea win Europa League. Wow. Time to see how we did in other competitions, because from what I've seen, yeah, complete and utter domination in the Bundesliga. We have dethroned Bayern, and we are now the most dominant force. In the DFB Pokal, we got knocked out. Where did we get knocked out? We got knocked out by Wolfsburg in the third round. German Super Cup. We won that against Dortmund, 1-0. This is the team that we are working with for this final, and what a team. I mean, some players, have just done really well. Like, I can't believe our goalkeeper. How old is our goalkeeper? He's 35 years old, and he was still growing in rating. I think he still might be now. Olmo, I think, is a hidden gem. I mean, he has been like in 90 rated. He is sick. I think just the squad depth was exactly what we needed. Now time to look at some of those stats, because, you know, I am interested to see who performed the best. Silva with 28 goals this season. That is a very, very good season. And top assister was Nkunku with 11. Jude Bellingham just behind him, though, with 10. So, it all comes down to the final of the Champions League against Juventus. We have taken Leipzig and created them the most dominant force in the Bundesliga. And now we're going to see if we can make them win the Champions League as well. They have Kimpembe, Tchouameni, they got Pogba, Dybala, Vlahovic. They have a very good team, but we'll see. We'll see who wins in the end.
For Leipzig, Peter Gulacsi is the goalkeeper of choice. Nodi Mukiele starts alongside Lucas Hernandez in central defence.
Cuts back, shoots, and it's in. First goal in the Champions League final. Come on, boys. Come on.
Good move at the making from Leipzig.
Diaby. Oh, and he scored. 2-0. That was a lovely goal. That was really nice. Come on, boys. Oh, that would have been next level. Oh, free kick. Oh, don't tempt me, game. You zoomed me in. You know what? I'm going to do it. This is definitely not going to go in. But I'm doing it because the game tempted me. Oh, that wasn't a bad free kick, though. Timo cuts back. Oh, what a goal. Oh, he's twisted his legs. I think that's Pogba. He's gone. Silva, Nkunku, back to Silva. Our top scorer of the season. And it's 4-0. Hernandez. Diaby, I'll let him get the hat-trick. He deserves it. Hernandez, oh my god. That was woeful defending.
Keeping possession.
Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. 6-1. Both goals they've scored has been because it's come off my defender. Oh, lovely. Just slotted into that bottom right corner. Oh, Kuna. And he scores 8-2. Come on. Come on.
Nothing came of that. Room now out on the flank.
Vlahovic. Crossing it. And they've scored. Okay, well, you know what? I'll give them credit. At least they scored that one, and it was of no fault to my defenders. And there we go. Leipzig have won the Champions League and the Bundesliga back-to-back. They will be a dominant force from now on. Well, I was a bit silly and I accidentally skipped the trophy lift, but I'm sure you can imagine it. I mean, you've already seen it before. I mean, if you're watching this channel, I mean, I assume that you play FIFA, so I'm sure you've seen it a million times. But you know, just imagine it. You know what? I'll even put like a little image up on screen, and I'll do some sick editing so that you can imagine it. All right? Okay. Just like that, our time at RB Leipzig has come to an end. We have successfully won the Bundesliga and dominated that, knocked Bayern Munich off of their throne, and it is now RB Leipzig. And we have also won European football, the best, probably the biggest trophy in the world to win, and we've done it. So I really appreciate all of you for coming in and sticking along to watch this whole video if you're here. If you made it to the end, I don't know, comment cheese strings, and I'll be sure to heart the comment. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you want to see more videos like this, please do like and subscribe, because you know that would help me out quite a lot. And I mean, it'd be sick. I mean, if you don't want to sub, you know, that's whatever. Don't want to like the video, cool, you do you, man. I appreciate you watching the video anyways. If you got it this far, I mean, you must have somewhat enjoyed it, or you're just laughing at me being garbage at FIFA. But I appreciate it. I'll see you in a bit, boys.